Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad, where today we are taking down Sacred Coil. Actually, okay, well, very soon, in just a minute here, we're totally going to take down Sacred Coil. It's going to happen. I think these two missions, without even knowing what they are, the rewards make it pretty obvious that we have no interest in going downtown for tech support. We'll just quarantine that, and then we'll fix Renova Heights the old-fashioned way. 3-1 PD picked up chatter of hostiles en route to strike a local manufacturer. So we get in there, we get a tiny amount of intel. Is there anything we need to do before we commit here? No, not really. Okay, let's do it. Let's smash some stuff up. And I don't think there are any big changes. The only things that I might consider changing are moving the impact frame over to someone else. It would still be cool if the hair trigger would ever actually go off. Although maybe we want to move the hair trigger over to like Godmother. She could certainly make use of it. Yeah, you know what? Let's pull the hair trigger off of you. Godmother can trade out her scope. Keep the laser sight. Honestly, there's a non-zero chance that the the expanded magazine would be better than the laser sight on her. She does have to reload occasionally now. And then you... Actually, maybe you get the magazine? We have another hair trigger? Really? That being the case, maybe we put that on Claymore? The targeting system is nice, but we get a lot of holo targeting anyway, just from our holo targeter, you know, the thing that does that thing. So maybe we could swap this out and just have a hair trigger on each of our shotgun agents. That's pretty powerful some of the time, right? And then you have this for chain shotting, terminal. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like it is. I think this is a pretty powerful loadout on a pretty powerful team. And it's not even really, like, there's not a ton of synergy here. It's not like it's a pretty powerful team in that sense. It's just 4 individual powerful units. Some things, like Team Up and the Motile Inducer, are just always going to be powerful no matter what. Okay, so we just don't even want to send anybody through the main door, right? Let's have Claymore lead with his card. We're just going to crush this doorway, I think. We're not going to be able to see most of the units here, but also it's safer. Yeah, this is fine. Do we want... Actually, let's do it like this.
Entering.
So we can see a bomber through the window there. We know there is a bomber. Do I have the ability to attack him directly? No. Okay. Well, let's soften up this hitman. And then I might have you not shoot anyone. Nah, you know, she's not that likely to kill. Let's have her hit the bruiser. She would have to roll max damage to kill him, although she does have really high crit. Let's try it. Okay, not ideal. And then you can shoot at him. And that means you're just rushing to cover, I think. Oh, I get to choose a target to cover rush. That's... Huh. Yeah, the target didn't seem to have any effect at all there. I'm not sure why it even had me pick one. Let's... Is this the only encounter on this one? Usually that information is represented on the screen somewhere. I'm realizing I didn't actually look. Well, let's start with one of these.
Plasma out.
Wow, that really cleared the area. Okay. Well, we're gonna definitely do a motile inducer on somebody here, and we'll just clean these guys up real fast. I mean, Claymore's got a very simple kill on that android. That guy has too much health to be subdued, which is unfortunate. But we can have, like, trying to think here. Is there any way that we could induce somebody where they'll be able to deal with two enemies at the same time? I think the answer is no. We don't have any not... I guess Godmother has a grenade. Okay, that's the answer then. She throws her own plasma grenade right there.
Plasma out.
Ah, it did minimum damage. That's a bummer. Oh, huh. That... Oh, no, okay, it's still her turn. She's just not at the top of the timeline, so I was like, what? Did it not give her the rest of her turn? Alright, well, the situation we're in right now, we can afford to attempt this and have it fail.
Hostile subdued.
Okay, if that hadn't worked, we still would have been absolutely fine. So we just take a subdue on this guy.
Arrested the target.
Then Godmother gets one over here.
Arrested the target.
And then we just shoot the holy hell out of this bomber, I guess. She has to run into the open, right? She's such a bad shot. I guess I could just run over to him and bind him. That'll down him, though, right? What I really want to do here is soften him up and have Terminal arrest him. Did that do... Yes, that did, in fact, do a pretty good amount of damage.
Stay down.
Okay, I feel pretty good about that outcome. Enemies killed 2 is a shame. But on the whole, that was probably the tightest mission we've ever run. Did we kill 2 enemies? We killed an android... Oh yeah, that's right. Godmother, oh, we didn't get the intel. That's sad. Godmother overdid it very slightly during the breach phase. So the scavenger market is available, and it has... Oh, an upgrade that makes it so the standard shot just doesn't end the turn. And another hair trigger. We probably don't need another hair trigger. I'm going to buy this for sure, though. I don't know who we're going to use it on, but that's a thing that should happen. I mean, we're going to keep running that star initiative until everybody's all maxed out. And then... before we commit Cherub again, I think I'm gonna swap Patchwork onto Spec Ops duty. It doesn't really matter what we have her do. I mean, like, crisis management and where's the one that reduces? Yeah, humanitarian aid, maybe? Reduce unrest in all districts by 1. Does that make sense? I'm trying to figure out here. We have 1 field team that's not rank 3 yet, so we kind of don't need intel anymore. We're gonna continue to get intel for free all the time, just from arresting people. So we'll still be able to shop at the scavenger market, but we probably don't need to put a lot of effort into it anymore. I mean, we may as well just do this now, so I don't have to remember to do it later. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense to have her do the Spec Ops thing for intel. I think we do, in fact, just have her engage in some humanitarian aid. Distribute supplies, fund basic necessities, you know, the sorts of things police should be doing. And then Cherub can be on this, and that frees him up to rotate back into the rest of the team more easily. Because at some point we should use Cherub again. Probably not right now. I'm pretty comfortable with things the way they are right now. Alright, we located the Sacred Coil Cathedral, their base of operations. They aren't hiding anymore, which means their plans are nearly complete. Take them down before they cause any more harm to City 31. Alright, who wants the cool new thing? I'm inclined to put it on Claymore. Just thinking, like, who's most likely to want to shoot and then take an action? I guess it could be Godmother, actually. Claymore is often using his first action to, like, throw his shrapnel grenade, But there are definitely a lot of situations where I would like Godmother to be able to shoot and then move toward her next objective. So do I just drop her laser sight? I think I probably do. This thing seems... reflex grip seems totally bananas. Okay, let's do it. You know what we needed was to be more powerful. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Is it actually going to have us do the investigation on the third group?
Sacred Coil isn't trying to hide. They think it's too late for us to stop them. Let's prove them wrong. Whoa, there's a massive power source ahead of you. See if you can track it down.
That makes sense structurally, right? For it to be you research, you do each investigation, and then like the second group you investigate has a significant power boost, and the third group you investigate has an even more significant power boost. But we're kind of hitting the mechanical, like the end of the mechanical arc of the game, right? Most of our units are topped out. We have most of our important research is done. If they actually do have us do a third full-length investigation, we're going to be completely out of meaningful research and stuff and level up opportunities very early on in that process. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Units entering here are marked but have +3 mobility. We should send somebody through just for the extra angle, but let's have Claymore lead here with his big ridiculous gun, and then like Godmother. Torque being marked probably doesn't matter at all. Yeah, this is just Torque's over here mostly just to make sure that we have the flanks that we want.
Entering.
I think this will work.
Now.
This is a 3 encounter mission, so we have to be a little careful with our resources. Commando, we have a lot of aggression. Commando, android, mech, and aggressive Andromedon sucks so much. We're gonna take some shots here. There's no way out of this. It's gonna take all 4 of us to take down the Andromedon and the mech. And that's like a best case scenario. Alright. Let's hit that Andromedon. Now you... This is what I was figuring is that the people coming in, Torque, is going to have a better shot on the Andromeda. She's not guaranteed to kill it, though, even if she does hit it. Yeah, okay. We're going to do this. And now, I think what we do with Terminal is shoot at the Andromedon. If we get lucky and kill it, which is slightly more likely now because we have the Masterwork SMGs. Oh, man. The thing is, I want to guarantee I kill the Andromedon, but if we do get lucky and kill it, we're going to have a really hard time finishing the mech off with Torque. I still think this is right. Yep, and that's why we take the extra shot against it, so that we have maximum chances to bring it down. Wow. Miss plus minimum damage, huh? Awesome. Well, things were going to have to go really, really badly for us in order for us not to prevent the Andromedon from getting an early shot, so they found a way to do that. Alright, the good news is we can handle a bunch of the problems right now. Are you not able to throw up here? Alright, there we go.
Out.
There's one very precise spot where that works. Alright, and then a shrapnel bomb over here will handle the Andromedon.
Shrapnel out.
Shrapnel in play. Watch your step.
Okay, so some problems solved. And then we have an android. We have that Ronin to worry about. I'm thinking about Motile Inducer. I think I'm gonna save it. I don't think it's necessary here. What I would like to do is shoot at the android. We'll see. 81% on that commando. You know what? It's probably better to shoot the commando. Alright, fingers crossed. I guess the other thing I could do is sticky grenade. Can sticky grenade miss? It does 5 damage, right? Is it just a guaranteed kill on enemies that have 5 or less health? I mean, this is not an arrest, obviously, but intel is getting a little bit less valuable. Okay, and it works like the shrapnel bomb in that it doesn't go through cover. But man, it seems so powerful. Okay. Why is it Claymore's turn? Wait, what happened to the... Why is it Claymore's turn? Okay, well, I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna complain about it too much. I would really like to kill the android. We're not guaranteed to get it with any of our other stuff. Maybe I should just hit the Andromedon shell because I can take it so close to dead. Then we can clear it and not have to worry about it. I'm gonna roll the dice on the 70%, I think. I think the value of that was fairly high. Wait, did his... So... His grenade no longer ends his turn? Or... I'm trying to figure out why it was his turn there. Maybe I'm missing something here. But he took a full turn, right? He shot the grenade, which ends the turn. The grenade guy ran over here and died. Then the android fired, and he took damage from that shot. Yeah, I don't know. It says that something happened there that I'm not 100% clear on. Alright, so the Ronin right now is just going to run over and hit her. He's not going to do very much damage. I don't think we have to stress too much about it. This is probably a good time for us to soften up some of these enemies for arrest. And she's... Honestly, Godmother's not in a bad spot right now. Alright, let's move her up here. She probably will have a guaranteed hit on the Andromedon shell now. And you can't crit them, apparently. So that makes an arrest easy. Oh, is he... He's not going for torque. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Alright, you are in a bad spot, but... subdue. Right? If we have her run over and hit the purifier, then we might be able to have... No, let's not mess... Let's not mess with this. Let's just take the easy knockout. I was thinking we could then maybe have Torque finish him off with her subdue, but it's not. You know what I want Torque to do? I want Torque to bind this Ronin. Shot on the purifier. Oh, you know, that's pretty compelling, though. Oh, grenades.
Within the blast radius.
Yeah, that's a fair idea on his part. We don't have any way of solving this. Terminal's just hit. Terminal is hit. There's no way to stop it. Oh well. She'll survive. She's at full health.
Target subdued.
I do not like the fact that this Ronin is going to get a good shot off, but I think we just soften him up with a shotgun blast. This probably won't kill him. You know, when he was picking out that mask, he was thinking in his head, oh my god, this is going to make me look so badass. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's not great. Okay, well, apparently she can't use Safeguard because she's on fire. You know, the thing you would do to put out a fire. I'm just gonna go ahead and have her... She doesn't usually have to do her medikit heal. This will clear the burning. And then she will not move. Because if she moves, she will catch on fire again. She will she will just safeguard herself? Maybe? No, she's gonna hit this guy.
Another caller for the men.
Okay, turns out it doesn't matter, she's burning again because the encounter is over. The encounter is not over. There are 2 waves remaining. Yeah, just run up here and
Watch me
Overwatch,
move.
I guess.
Get a move on.
Alright, Claymore should probably do a similar thing. He might need to just full sprint, though. He needs to get close.
I'm running low.
At least they're coming in a pretty predictable way here.
On the move.
I think we do just have her reload.
Reloaded.
Weapons dry.
Just shoot the door back closed. It's a solid idea. Okay, Ronins have lightning reflexes and cannot, therefore cannot be hit with the Overwatch fire. Good to know. Why is this red? There are definitely no enemies. So cover is red when you are flanked. When being in it makes you flanked. That's definitely not the case there. I guess it's just a graphical bug.
Wait, cover me.
I'm just going to have you move to here and prepare. And, okay, yeah. The XCOM 2 equivalent of prepare, hunker down, I believe always put out fire. If you were on fire, hunkering down would get you not on fire anymore. So I had faith that would work there, even though it doesn't indicate that in any way in the tooltip. I'm just going to roll up and bind this
Go
guy.
to sleep.
Let's not worry about his nonsense. And then Claymore is probably not going to be able to kill you. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe. No, I was thinking we'll throw a shrapnel bomb and then shoot him, and maybe that'll do it. But he gets his turn after before the shrapnel bomb would. So, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. I mean, we may as well step up here and shoot him. I can maybe get some crit chance for being in a flanking position. Okay, non-lethal just means that guy got arrested.
Drop your weapon.
How do you miss? Look, I'm not trying to trash talk Claymore anymore. You all know I like Claymore. But he's kind of a big dude, is all I'm saying. It would seem like he'd be easier to hit than most of the people on the team, is all.
Approaching position.
Okay, they're deep on the Ronin strategy here. So Godmother could run up to here and give him a scatter shot. I don't think... Do I want to spend my plasma grenade? No, you know what? If it could hit both of them, I probably would. But the way they've positioned themselves, I think that's pretty poor, actually. Let's just do this thing. That sucks. And then, do I want to release bind on this Ronin to do actions on the other ones? Like, honestly, poison. I'm gonna release bind.
Breathe.
And I'm gonna drop
For
the
now.
poison spit on top of them. And I think that'll probably take out number 2, and then obviously that does mean number 3 gets his action, but what are you gonna do? Oh, actually, this covers a larger area than I thought it did.
Take this.
Oh, and I can then I can just rebind him, apparently. That feels a little silly.
Running out of ammunition.
Okay, well, there's probably a pretty good chance this guy's dead. I think it is once again going to be the case that
Heading over there.
she's going to kill that Ronin rather than knocking him unconscious, which is a shame because if we were in control of that, we would have her release bind and then subdue. Like, that should be an arrest, but the game does not like to give you arrests even when they're the thing that should obviously happen.
Gunfight in the sacred Coil Cathedral. Sounds like an old movie. What's it like in there?
There's a distinct scent of misery and desperation. And something much more subtle.
Huh. I kind of expected something more majestic. Hold on, that power source doubled its output. Whatever they're up to, it's in the next room.
Well, that sounds like a thing that's probably not safe to shoot at, but I'm sure that that's going to be our plan. Alright, so if we want to use both entrances, somebody has to get rooted. Who suffers the least from being rooted? Honestly, it's probably Claymore. Because, yeah, he'll just, like, throw grenades and stuff for the first turn. That's not a big deal. I'm going to use the holo scanner now, because I'm a little concerned about this encounter. And then we'll have, like, Godmother and Terminal come through the other door.
Moving in.
Oh, I guess I could have hit refresh on that, couldn't I?
Breach!
Throwing grenade.
Alright, so we are seeing 3 aggressive enemies immediately. Don't like that. A mech, an Andromedon, and a Commando who probably won't be that hard for Godmother to hit. I think I'll just drop this turret. Odds are pretty good on this. Okay, and then you can start working on the mech. It's possible. If we think Godmother's going to get the Commando, it's possible the 2 SMGs will be able to take down the mech together. Grazed. Come on now. Well... okay, that Commando's impossible to shoot. It looks like we're going to need some help with the mech. Okay, she actually max damaged and killed it. That's nice. I think I'm going to just roll the dice on this rather than dealing 5 damage to a Ronin I don't care about or a Guardian I really don't care about. Okay, that's a shame. That would have been nice. Poor Claymore's not going to have any armor left for the 3rd encounter. In fact, I think he's out now.
The elders answer our prayers.
Okay, this is bad. Oh, that's really bad, actually.
The gatekeeper. What's wrong with it?
No! Your presence defiles it!
Okay, good. It needs to be defiled. We need that gatekeeper to not be undefiled. It's fleeing. Okay, so we'll have to fight the gatekeeper in the next encounter. That thing's real bad. If you have no personal experience of gatekeepers from the previous XCOM, that's a bad time for us. So this is Bellismar. He's a Ronin, it looks like, with a lot of health. Honestly, I'm not that concerned. What I am concerned about is this Andromedon. So I think I'm going to drop a shrapnel bomb down here, and then we're going to throw the grenade on top of it. We've never actually tried this. I want to know if this works the way I want it to. And we're going to try to save our, like, big fancy tools for the next encounter, because Gatekeeper. Am I supposed to interact with the generator or blow it up? Well, I'm going to throw my grenade in such a way that it... okay. It looks like I can't blow it up.
Throwing plasma.
Okay, that did some damage. That's not bad. What are my chances of finishing the thing off? 74%. I mean, it's not a super high priority. Now that it's weakened, we can probably try to focus on somebody else, maybe? I guess I can't see Bellismar. I can sticky grenade the Commando and get the guaranteed kill on him. I think that's probably the smart move.
Ruining the hostiles' day.
Yeah, you are certainly ruining his day. No two ways about that. Come on, get up there. Yeah. That's a pretty fun ability. So he's just going to run right up next to Godmother, right? Okay, she's ruptured. That's not great. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage here. Oh, and he did manage to fall back to kind of a cover position, huh? Well, I have a couple of options here. We could... Look at how fast Torque is. We could just run to here and bind this dude and not worry about his nonsense anymore. Then what? They have a Guardian and a Ronin that's on the wrong side of the map? That's probably right. And then both Terminal and Godmother get a shot on the Andromedon. Actually, I really like it.
Slithering.
Pick up the pace.
She's moving pretty fast, dude. I'm trying to remember. She's not the one who has the thing, right? We gave the shooting doesn't end your turn thing to Godmother. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to figure out if there's anything else that I can do here without ending my turn, but no, I think... Oh, actually, I'm not allowed to bind Mar. Well, then I will chain shot him instead. Oh, we probably should have arrested him. Yeah, that's an important arrest. I let my excitement get away with me there, or away from me. Okay. So I don't think that changes things very much. I just run to right here and let that Andromedon have it, and if he lives, then that's a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Godmother is going to get Ronin here, which is not ideal. Oh, -1.
Go where we must. Drop your weapon.
Boy, those guys crit a lot, huh? What's your shot on that Andromedon look like? It's pretty good. I think I'm going to Cooperation Godmother to let her reload her gun. So are you close enough for a grenade? Hold on. Oh, you are. Oh, except I can't actually do it. Yeah. Alright, well... Maybe I'd be best off just safeguarding Godmother? Or Claymore or something? Yeah, we gotta heal somebody. Never mind.
Need a little help?
Wonderful.
And then this just needs to hit. It's pretty important. Okay, that makes our lives a lot better. Yeah, I should definitely have arrested Bellismar. That was a mistake. Okay. He's gonna spawn additional Andromedons on me. Like, that's a reasonable thing to happen.
Shut down those generators.
Well, okay. I didn't realize that more Andromedons were on the table, because that's a completely insane consequence. That's so bad. That's such an incredibly bad thing to have happened. How do we do this? It pretty much has to be Godmother. I could motile inducer her right now. Yeah, we probably have to. Because otherwise, how does she survive? She has to run over here, turn this off, and then I don't even know what from there. But this absolutely has to happen. And then the second generator is, yep, on the other side of the room. That should be pretty easy for Torque to handle. So... we're just not going to have a lot of tools left for the third encounter.
Clearing a path.
Run and gun to... boy. She doesn't have enough movement to get anywhere. Yeah, she's just in a lot of trouble. She's almost certainly down. Run and gun action available. Well, I'm using it to reload because we desperately need to have bullets in gun. Okay, if I throw a shrapnel bomb right here, it goes off before any of these dudes move.
Explosive out.
Right in my path. Thanks for that.
And then we shoot the Andromedon, who I have a really bad chance to hit, unfortunately. In fact, we might have to rapid fire the Andromedon. Like, he has to die, right? The shrapnel bomb has to kill him. It's actually not possible for me to... Yeah, this is... Alright. It's not possible for him to go down unless we do this, and so this is what we do. Okay, now it's going to hit his second form. That's very good. That works just fine. Alright, you have to run over here and hit this.
Covering ground.
Hooray, it did 2 damage to one of the chrysalids. What an extremely reasonable thing for overloading a huge portal to do. Well, I'm going to shoot this other chrysalid. Even if we don't hit him for that much damage, as long as we hit him at all, the shrapnel bomb will finish him off. Okay, we killed him, though.
We must advance.
That insurance bomb is turning out to be largely unnecessary. Okay, Godmother. Godmother runs over here and blasts the chrysalid? Maybe? We're in a situation here where a scatter shot could actually be pretty good. Can I fire this in such a way? No, I can't hit both of the Andromedon shells, but I could reposition for that purpose. If I were to shoot it from, like, here, we could probably make that happen. And then I don't get chrysalided because I'm untouchable. I do get hit by the Ronin, though. I think it's okay. She's already going into the second encounter at half health. Oh, I was really hoping it was gonna... Oh, interesting. Okay, so now the Ronin doesn't get his shot because of untouchable. It does. That Andromedon shell is still alive, though. I thought her shot might have killed it. Oh, nope, he doesn't have any interest in her. Okay. This is actually really good for us. Yeah, that like could not have gone better. Okay, cool. So we need to safeguard someone every turn because we really need to increase the amount of health we're going into the second encounter with. Safeguard Torque will give her 20 defense and 1 armor against the thing that the Ronin's going to try to do to her in a second. You know what? Maybe I just subdue that Ronin, though. We have a 100% guaranteed knockout on the only enemy who's about to act. I think we take it. We're going to look real rough going into this third encounter, though. Okay, Claymore. Shrapnel bomb right here feels okay. Godmother, gotta shoot this in a different position. There we go. I can't do it in a way that's going to affect the Guardian. Ah, well. It handles the Andromedon shell, that's all we really need. And then, yeah, we just, like, blast this guy real hard. I think that makes sense. So Godmother's going to get a turn after the Guardian, before this Chrysalid. I don't think that helps too much. Can you bind Chrysalids? I'm actually not even sure. Her play might be better off as go get that Guardian, like tongue pull the Guardian. I'm assuming she can shoot him. We have to find a spot where she can hit him from. Yeah. Because I don't know that you can even bind chrysalids. Okay, 100%. That'll do. That's a pretty decent number of percents. Alright, I think that means that Godmother has a pretty easy kill on the chrysalid.
I'm running low.
Alright, low ammo is not no ammo. All you need is one.
Moving.
Actually, it's not super likely that she kills him, is it? Is 8 health. Do I want to spend... I really don't want to spend my plasma grenade. But the thing is, if Terminal goes down and we have to use the robot on the next encounter, that's real bad for us. I think I'm gonna do this just to be sure.
Plasma out.
And then we could go for a subdue here, but I'm definitely just going to shoot him. It's still not even sure, because for some reason that's a 95% shot instead of a 100. Oh, free action. Neat. Any chance we can carry that free action with us into the next chamber, maybe? Well, we're all going through the same door here, I think. So that refresh that we didn't use last time is going to be pretty good. Yeah, we definitely have to stop the gatekeeper. There's no two ways about that. I think we're in such dire shape health-wise that we want everybody to go through the keypad door. Just to have Terminal hit the refresh. It's only 2 HP though. We could have Torque do one of these instead. We should probably do that. Let's have Torque take the crit vent. Everybody else comes through here. We do the refresh. And then, yeah, I think this makes sense.
Entering.
Breaching now.
Not super helpful. Right there. Okay, what do we got? We have a turret and a Guardian and an android. I'm not concerned about the Guardian. He failed to kill the turret. He managed to do minimum damage. That is really bad. Alright, we're going to do this because I'm going to have Terminal finish off the turret. Okay, that's also real bad. Everybody needs to stop doing one less damage than it takes to get the thing done. Yeah, you've got to finish that thing off. I'm assuming, yeah, you can't toxic greeting a robot. Alright, please, please, please hit this. I would have loved to have been able to apply her critical in some other way, but everybody fucked up their opening pretty badly, so that was the necessary cleanup move. Okay, this is... Oh. I was about to say this is weird.
That gatekeeper had a use for sacred coil. Just not the one they expected.
Okay, so many, many, many Psy zombies. The Gatekeeper itself has 5 armor and 6,000 health. So... Oh, it's all a big problem, is the thing. It's a very big issue.
Plasma out.
This is definitely the right opening. And then without a motile inducer, I'm pretty bummed out about our remaining options here. We're also going to shrapnel... I don't know, the camera just like zooms around arbitrarily all the time. I really wish it would not do that. This is a pretty good shrapnel bomb. The one enemy who's going to go before us is a guy with a pistol, and I am choosing not to care about that. Alright, excellent. So, that Andromedon is popped. Is this Claymore team-up time? I think it might be. I shoot the mech. Trying to figure out what exactly we would do with that team up. Because if we did a Claymore team up, he probably just like runs in and shoots the Guardian or something, like, or maybe we the Ronin. Yeah. We'd shoot the Ronin and the mech together. I'm gonna do the team up. I think that makes sense. Nope. Claymore, please. He's so far down the list that I can't even pick him from the list. Alright, we're also going to hit overtime. We have a lot of work needs doing. And then... Ronin's 91%, the mech is an 88. I'm going to shoot at the Ronin then. Okay, excellent. He's under control. And you can shoot now at... And we don't really care about the spectral zombies. Not right now, anyway. I might try something a little riskier. Like the Purifier, honestly, might be worth hitting here. Or we could just... It's probably just the mech. It's probably just do damage to the mech. Oh, right! Her having this thing plus Alpha Strike. I wasn't even really thinking about it in that context, but that's actually really cool. Let's go after the Purifier as well. That's a shame. Then you can throw a Shrapnel Bomb over here. Explosive does not deal damage through cover. Can be targeted to detonate it early. I'm trying to make sure, like... It doesn't remove armor, right? Most explosives do, but I don't think this one does. But still, getting a start on that Gatekeeper, killing one of the spectral zombies, might be better than targeting this Purifier. No, I'm gonna throw this, and then we're gonna try to shoot the Purifier. And if we hit him, he's definitely dead, right? Where is he? There he is. Okay, even if he had taken minimum damage there, it would have been good enough, so of course we miss.
Ammo out.
Okay, that guy just, like, didn't take a turn, which is absolutely the wrong move, and I really appreciate him doing that. We do go through her ammo very quickly. Well, now we could arrest that guy fairly easily. So... I think I'm going to just throw my frag grenade here. Let's just keep cleaning this situation up as quickly as possible. And... Cooperation on Claymore to let Claymore take one shot at the, Let Claymore take one shot at the Gatekeeper, because his weapon shreds armor, right? We're gonna have to start clearing the armor off of that thing.
Hey, you got this.
Does he actually not have a okay, I was gonna say, he can definitely see the Gatekeeper. Alright, it begins. Oh, hair trigger. Interesting. I guess I could just do this. Maybe I should reload. I'm going to reload with my action.
Ammunition topped off.
And then, yeah, Terminal can finish this guy off. Do we want it to be a subdue? I kind of want her to move closer to the enemies. Is that the only space she can subdue him from? Really? Maybe I don't want her to move closer. I mean, it's important that we get... I think we're good on arrests, right? We're probably good on arrests. I'm just going to shoot this guy. I should have shot at the Purifier. Hey, that's pretty good for them. That 100% works, and there's nothing we can do about it. So that's unfortunate. You run up behind him and just shoot him in the back? Actually, can I flashbang? Yeah. Gatekeepers might be flashbang immune, I can't remember, but if he's not,
Blinding hostiles.
it'd be real good to disable most of his abilities. Okay, he is disoriented. Cool. Well, I think that was a pretty good first round, all things considered. So now, as is usually the case with Psy Zombie type stuff. Wait, was she really not untouchable? That seems... What did she do last? I don't remember. If we kill the Gatekeeper, the Psy Zombies will, the Spectral Zombies will just cease to exist.
Third degree. Released.
Yeah, that really sucks. Those two being on fire is a big problem. Obviously, it's not going to be that big of a deal for us to just kill the zombies, and given the amount of health that the Gatekeeper has, that's probably the way we're going to have to deal with this. Oh my god, could you guys maybe move all at once, or just have much faster animations or something? We're going to... At the end of their turn, we're going to have spent 40 seconds just sitting here watching zombies slowly shamble back and forth. Okay, that's enough out of you. So, we have so many reasons not to let the zombies have another turn. Him being on fire is really bad. He needs to really not be on fire. So I think what we have to do with him is, if we hit preparation, where does that put him? Before the zombies. Okay. Yeah, he falls to a different position and just goes into preparation.
Shifting my position.
I think that's what it has to be. As much as I want him to shoot the Gatekeeper.
No ammo.
And you are not, in fact, out of ammunition, so stop being such a big baby. Medkit on self, and then shoot the Gatekeeper? The Gatekeeper's always going to be tough to shoot because it's got a natural hit reduction. She doesn't have the ammo necessary to do another scatter shot. We could just reload and then scatter shot. We might be able to hit like 3 spectral zombies with that scatter shot. I think I'm gonna nano medikit heal though, because I think she has to. She's gonna go down if we don't do that. And then we do in fact just shoot the Gatekeeper, or we try? It's a lot of damage. And we need that shred. And then we reload? Yeah, I think we reload over subduing a zombie.
The fire thinks I'm kindling.
Get back.
I mean, you did catch fire. You can't really blame it. It's kind of right. She also just has to prepare. She's going to go after the first of the zombies. She has to fall back, like, way back. To avoid getting lethally zombied, I think. It does suck that her being on fire prevents her from using her thing that heals and removes status effects, because that's, like, exactly what you would want to do in this situation. Spectral zombies. Are you vulnerable to poison spit? Yes, you totally are. So maybe what I want to do is move over here, do that poison spit, and then just bind this zombie? Nope. Oh, and I don't get to bind either. Why did that work last time but not this time? Okay. Mixed feelings about this. So you might notice that all of his pips of armor disappeared. When he goes into psionics mode, he opens up and becomes more vulnerable. But he will also, have access to some more powerful psionic nonsense. we will get one shot on him while he is in this mode. So, it has to be a good one. It would be best if, it was a chain shot. So we shouldn't have Claymore do it. I was going to have Claymore the zombies, but that looks less good now. What if I throw a shrapnel bomb here? And then I use my panic grenade on that guy. We're going to try it. Let's see how this works. Okay, that did the thing I wanted it to. It detonated that grenade. I was hoping he would move backwards first. He could have actually killed even more of them. Wow, that is a hell of a punch. Oh, you don't have the chain shot. Damn it, the snake has the chain shotgun. Okay, well, that's not actually that big of a deal. Torque still gets her turn before the Gatekeeper's next turn. We just need to figure out a way to survive this. We hit the Gatekeeper once, he's going to close back up. So let's throw a safeguard up on Claymore. And then Torque is getting punched, and we can't stop that from happening, but she's tough. It's not a big deal. I think, yeah, we just gotta drop some of the more significant side zombies. And in fact, you don't really have a lot of options here. Yep. Dodge is pretty good. Hopefully this zombie's going for her as well. Okay, cool. That's not even the correct... She took a point of damage out of sympathy because she was like, oh, I feel bad for him. It's clear what he was trying to do. Alright, so... Godmother... I might even just have Godmother prepare. She goes after the Gatekeeper. If we were to just shoot the Gatekeeper right now, I do have a guaranteed hit. I have no crit chance. I really want to hit him with the chain shot. We gotta hit him with the chain shot, I think. So I'm just gonna have Godmother put down this zombie on the train tracks. And then I guess also the one in the train, because she gets... Oh, she hair-triggered too. Wow. And then she still has another action. So we may as well fire the gun again. Alright, well the situation's looking a lot more under control than it was moments ago. Alright, you are going to run right up on him. I do not want there to be a chance of you missing this attack.
On the go.
Sorry, I do not want there to be any greater than normal chance of you missing this attack. Because a double hit here is a kill for sure. Well, no, sorry, not for sure. She has to not do minimum damage all the time. Still, pretty good. I'm bummed out about that not being a kill. She needed both of the shots to not be minimum. Or for one of them to be maximum. It was very likely that she would get the kill. She just didn't happen. So I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's just like shifting back and forth randomly, and okay, that could have been a lot worse. It turns out dodge is pretty good. I mean, shrapnel bomb's a kill, right? Shrapnel bomb you, and then we try to kill the other zombie just to make sure that we do not take any further damage in case there's more surprises waiting for us. Oh, right, explosions. Yep, it blows up when it dies. So, Torque looks a little mad, understandably. Yeah, that could have gone better. We got exactly 5 arrests. We did kill 38 people. To be fair, some percentage of them were already dead, so that's not really on me. Yeah, that was not the ideal version of that thing. And we didn't capture their leader, which is definitely bad.
Excellent work, Chimera Squad. Sacred Coil got more than they bargained for when they threw open that gate. That gatekeeper must have been sent here 5 years ago. It was stuck in transit since XCOM won the war. Scattered cells remain throughout the city, but Sacred Coil as an organization is no more.
Okay, yeah, that could... She said we did a good job. I'm gonna just take that to heart, but I do not feel like we did a good job there. That was a bad one.
Reclamation analyzed the intel from your latest investigation. We've noticed a troubling pattern. Sacred Coil received external help in constructing their psionic gate. Atlas is no longer a theory. Now that we've foiled 2 of their plans, expect an escalation.
Did you find a connection to Mayor Nightingale's death?
Nothing. Focus your investigation on the remaining group of suspects, and watch for any connections to Atlas.
Okay. Progeny has intensified initiation rites for thralls, and also recruiting more acolytes and even sorcerers to their cause. Oh, good. It's going to be psionic enemies 24/7. I'm so happy.
Progeny have a small but loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need, then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Alright, we need to know more about the progeny before we can proceed with our investigation. Ain't that the truth? So, we have a critical mission. We have Grey Phoenix poison gear available. So the venom rounds, +1 extra damage, can poison any organic targets they hit. Poisoned units suffer -15 aim. Is that true of all poison or just the venom round poison? Because I feel like I don't think the tooltip for any of Torque's poison abilities says that. Okay, well that's definitely interesting. In XCOM 2, the gas grenades did a really large amount of damage to organic enemies. They're more damaging than normal grenades, but obviously it didn't affect everything. I wonder if that's true here too. I guess we could test it. We have a ton of credits. We have... Does Verge need to do any more training? Verge's other training is not particularly compelling. Is Cherub all trained up? He is, right? So we could swap Cherub into the active team and pull somebody else down here for training. I guess, you know what? This isn't a thing we have to think about too hard right now. This is probably a fine place to just leave it for today. That's going to be it for us for the moment. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time for the beginning of our endless mage fights. I'm so bummed out about the fact that the last third of this game is just going to be constant psi battles. Come back next time for the beginning of that, and we'll see you then.